royalty. Just started you see. 19th century, somewhere in countryside of Romagna, Italy. What the heck? This is a weird game. Hold on, what? Tell if that tree is moving or not. It's weird. Wait, who's that? Who's that black figure? Why it look like he kind of hopping? Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nausea by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, doing ridiculously dangerous and peaceable. Hell of the girl always saw. I'm British. Alright, I guess we cooking some water, you know. It's a good water, right, guys? Add the oil to the pan. Oh. Alright, wait, hold on. Because I want you guys to see. Guys, I know it's a little weird being on this side, but you know what, guys? I got you. Chop the onions and carrot. Give me that knife. Where's the onions? Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. Look at the little jiggle. Look at it. Oh. Look at this little jiggle. Alright. Oh what? Chop the meat and add it to the pan. Where's the meat? Damn, we just chopping up everything, huh? I added to the pan too. Wait, can I grab it? Oh. I check back at this door every time. Pour the red wine. What the red wine? The red wine? Wine. Got the tomato sauce from the shelf and added to the pan. The sauce from the shelf and I might find this tomato sauce. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Place the tortilla on this. Where that at? Where the tortilla? What's the tortilla again? This ain't no tortilla. See, no tortilla. Oh, this tortilla. Right in the book. Where the book is? Oh. They say that curiosity is the dangerous trap, leading man into the abyss from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world, which claims not to care about food, that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as. Therefore, I say, always choose for your bravo materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression, and if this precious fruit of who knows where origin is as rare as I believe, it must cost as much or even more than truffle. What is truffles? What is that? Is that currency or something? But caution must be exercised with hope and fervor. For what? For hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I am repulsed by witnessing, as they say, the desecration of God's grace, yet indulgent in appetite are too great. Okay, alright. He cooked a little. Add the tortilla to the pan. I thought I added the what? Oh, I'm about to say for a second. I'm like, plate the dish. Plate you. Ooh. Eat. What? What happened? what was that in that drink? Well, I'm going somewhere. Or am I going somewhere, or is it coming in here? But stop. Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte? Dang. This game might actually make me increase my vocabulary in the kitchen and in art of tasting. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dream fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that it's worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and rekindle the fire and the stoves. To get back to work and plunge, like a deep sea diver in search of the goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persists, cries out for help. Yet, I inherently, almost unbridled, erotic. What are these uses of word? Unbridled, erotic instinct from nature, at times nearly ruining my health in everything else. Moreover, it man neither crave food nor experience sexual stimulation. The human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots, and lids to open your legs. Aromas of the undergrowth. Sayutis and braids of garlic. For I have returned amongst you. The shelf? What shelf? Oh, the shelf. Alright. Add the oil to the pan. Guys. Shelf chop. Trained under Gordon Ramsay. Sizzling. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the. I gotta actually go out. This is the cellar? You can't do that now. What? I can't back out? Sorry. Your meat tastes delicious. Return to the kitchen. This ain't the meat I want. And place the meat on the cook. That's it. The pot into the bucket. Put it sauce into the. I quiver in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard as if trying to spread the remnants of the flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet nor bitter nor sour nor salty. Perhaps it is even a flavor. Wait, perhaps it isn't even a flavor. Not really. It's a sensation. an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Something slimy and indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo and aftertaste that never fades. There is no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I like his poetry. His poetry is really nice. It's just the big word to be having me. We're in the sunken place again. But this time with human meat. But it is certainly a flavor, but not that human taste has ever experienced before. Nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world taste buds and that seems to feed. Alternately, and contrary, on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears deceased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruit with a taste so warped that no one would dare to try them. Except those who, unbound by the dogmas. Wait, is that how it's said? Dogmas? I never used that word before. Dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color or a chilling nuance. One that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of our darkened iris. Unaccustomed to surprise and unprepared for shock. Okay. Add the oil to the pan. Alright, where's that oil at? Dang, how many dishes are we cooking, good sir? Like, dang. Chopping onion. God dang, good sir. How much you eating today? I know I'm cooking like Gordon Ramsay, but it can't be that good. Go to the cellar, grab that cleaver, and cut the meat. Can I get some different meat? I can't get no different meat? I'm sorry, man. I ain't wanna do this. Look, I ain't wanna do this, man. Close your eyes. I'm sorry. What did you just pull out? Can we just finish the job? Jeez. Sorry, man. It's him, not me. Dang. There's too many big words I'm reading at once. I ain't gonna lie, I like the cuisine he making. As long as it wasn't that, I'll be fine, but nah. What else poetry does he have? My word. Certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could have never imagined. I feel every fiber in my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite. For this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor did the flavor conform to the human order. After a single meager taste, such is its power that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with an imperishable imperceptible scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if every body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. And yet, what is most terrifying in the heart of this damn night, with my throat parched and my stomach empty so swiftly, is that something inside of me still long for that flavor. Alright. Go to the cellar and grab. Oh my god, how much meat are we cutting? God, he's rotting it. He's rotting. You still want to eat?
So good and tasty.
Oh, Dad. In the pot. God, this is like Jeffrey Dahmer if he was in the not 1980s, but like I'd say like 1960s, I'd say. Like, geez, this is Jeffrey Dahmer. Alright, put it in the pot. I always like myself some good old brain. What misfortune? What ill-fated news? Or wretched swamp? Oh, foul quagmire. Quagmire? Oh, unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long. In this one, among all so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance. A curse upon you. Go to the cellar, grab an egg, place it in the. I ain't gonna lie, this man had been doing this for a while. This man know how to cook it right. He know how to cook it right. Plate the dish. I don't know, man. I don't know. This food is sending me into the astral planes. I don't know what's going on. This time oh my god! This time the tasting was like a walk through the height of summer, murky, tangled path through flower. Man, this is like I'm reading in class, and I know every time I'm just gonna get called on. Jeez, my god. Flowering garden, where the way was painted in color and breath, fragrance like a dream. In the vast, luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arch of the night ivy. I made my way down a gorge, through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted onto the pools of golden mosca and breathe the trees of my left. On my left, in this indistinct blankets of perimeter roses stretches out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooling of wild doves, mingling with the warm. Oh no, I'm trying to read this as fast as I can, guys. Calm down. Gastric gurgling of a warming brook. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible. Lost as they were in digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds dipping with enzymatic liquor almost filled me with reverence. At last, I emerged from the garden, though an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweetie and disheveled, like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. What is this man talking about again? Cut the meat. What do you mean, cut the meat? It's already done. To cut. Right in the book. What? In the end, it has left me alone. Yet a new energy surges within me, flowing top to the bottom, carries like a ballast? Not ballast. Ballast deep inside my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the wretched one. Thus, why shouldn't I have become part of this splendid essence? A link in the metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vilest of excretions. What is this? Use the bucket cellar. Collect the feces? Chop the feces? God, I'm literally chopping doo-doo. And this man eating like a scrumptious. Oh God. This man is eating like it's scrumptious, brother. Look at it. It's brown and all. It's brown and all. Oh my God. What a catastrophe. A sharp, biting taste. Filthy at a gutter rag. A faded memory. A faded memory of his once pristine purity, perhaps too diluted. The spirit of tastiness and delight has scattered along the way. Perhaps his graces and virtues have surrendered to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me now but to surrender to one last attempt. What? Hey yo, why the outside look more purpley than usual? Cut the meat. What is that? What is that noise I'm hearing? What meat is there to... I'm the meat. Add the meat to the pan. Man sizzling his own meat. I noticed with a certain astonishment a twitch in my lashes and tear that blur my vision. And yet, with some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like the earth cracked by draughts, the very draught of the soul which has always drained every last tear before it can. And thus it happens that, like who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadow of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. To quench the blaze. Plate the dish. Eats. Why did he always eat it like it's scrumptious, man? This time it's red. And just purple. No, wit red. Wit red. Never mind. I'm mistaken. I feel my vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains and I must make the most of it, so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last fateful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid potage in my very life. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Okay, hold on. Let me stop speaking in that voice. He ain't been talking. Who is that? Who is that? Why did it look like the guy on the table? What is this? The entire thing is gone. I say we chopped our meat up pretty good, huh?